So I just got back from the grocery store, and I just want to let you know I'm cheating this year. It's just going to be the two of us, and with COVID, I think a lot of people are having the same thing where your Thanksgiving celebrations are going to be smaller, and so I am cheating. I'm not going to do a big spread like we normally would do, and I'm going to keep it simple. So this is basically what I got. There's about $80 worth of food here. Some of it was a little bit expensive, but I'll explain that to you. I did get a couple things to hold us off through for the next week or so, so I'll show you those things too, because we're going to be eating kind of simple until Thanksgiving gets here. So I found these. These are shaved beef steaks, and they're really yummy. I don't know what we'll do. We'll probably have like steak and cheese for dinner one night, and so there's that. And ground beef. You always have to have ground beef. This isn't the best kind, but the price was the best, so this is what I got. And I got this big thing of chicken breast. Now, I personally don't like dark meat. Sometimes I will get the thighs, the boneless thighs, but I like white meat better. These are bone-in, and since there's two of us, there's, what is there? I don't know, 1, 2. There's at least 2 meals, probably 3 meals in here. So I'll split this up and freeze it. And this whole pack was like, you can see, it was like about a little less than $10. So I got that. And then, gotta have sugar. We live in the South, and it's true that sweet tea is the house wine, and we drink a lot of tea in this house. We don't necessarily put a lot of sugar in it, but we still drink a lot of tea. And then I like lots of other types of hot drinks, coffee, and other types of tea. So I got this. Now, I don't want to set this in my sink, so I'm going to set that over here. Sorry about that. I did my shopping earlier this year than I normally do, and one of the reasons is because, like I said, it's just going to be two of us for Thanksgiving this year. And normally if I wait till the last minute, all they have is those huge turkeys, which is fine, because even with this turkey, which is still heavy, how many pounds is this one? This one is an 11-pound turkey. So normally I end up with something closer to 20 pounds. And even with this great big thing, we're not going to eat it all in one sitting. So what I'll do is after we eat, I'll cut it up, and we might have like turkey salad and so on and so forth. And I'll even save like the bones and what's little bit of meat is left on the bones. And then later on, after we've gotten over being turkeyed out, I'll make like turkey and dumplings or turkey soup or something like that. So none of this is going to go to waste, even though I really just didn't want a huge bird. So there's my turkey. I did get a real turkey. I also got my poultry seasoning. So you see a lot of the stuff that I'm getting is Kroger's brand. That's where I went shopping today. And I'm not brand loyal at all. I do use a lot of store brands or a lot of cheaper brands. I always look for the best deal, and I figure sage or whatever other spices are in this, it's all going to be the same plant. So this versus McCormick's, there's a huge price savings on this, and we use a lot of poultry seasoning because, like I said, I use the remainder of the carcasses, not just the turkey, but through the year if I cook a chicken, I use the leftovers and make chicken and dumplings or chicken soup, that kind of thing. So I use a lot of poultry seasoning. This is another thing that I use a lot, this powdered chicken bouillon. Now, I told you we're going to be eating simply, right? So I got this, and I try to keep this in the house too. This is sesame seed oil. And so one of the things that you can do for a cheap and easy meal, take a little bit of this, make some broth, a little bit, just a drop or two of sesame seed oil and some soy sauce, which I already have in my cupboard, so I didn't need any more of that, and an egg. Make this broth boil, beat your egg up, pour the egg in that, and then put some sesame seed oil and some soy sauce in it, and you've got egg drop soup, and it is delicious. So this is going to get us through. And some other staples that I got, salt, because I was out, and like I said, I always get the iodized salt because I heard that the iodine in the salt helps your body metabolize the salt, and I know that now it's a big deal with all these different types of salt, the sea salt and the Himalayan salt and all that, and that's fine, but on day-to-day use, I still want to make sure that we have enough iodine in our diet. So I always get the iodized salt. And then we're eating simple again, so I had to get some mayonnaise. I have a little bit left, but egg salad, tuna salad, and afterwards things like turkey salad, you're going to need mayonnaise. And we're also living on hot dogs, which I have in the freezer, so I got ketchup and mustard because we're out of those. So that was simple. One other staple to get you through when you're living tight, peanut butter. Gotta have some peanut butter. And peanut butter, not only, you know, for your peanut butter or jelly sandwiches, but peanut butter is a really good snack. So things like celery and peanut butter, or peanut butter and crackers, you know, those kind of things. Which, by the way, I have some celery that I bought last week and some onions. And so what I'm going to do today, I'm going to talk about my cheating. Let me pull this up. I got 2 boxes of this because we like stuffing. This is Kroger's brand stuffing. It's kind of like some stovetop. It's very similar to stovetop. And so what I'm going to do when I make my turkey, I'm going to take the celery and onions that I have pre-cooked and put in my freezer and add that to this to help, and maybe a little bit of poultry seasoning just to help kick it up a little bit and help it taste a little bit more homemade. So that's a little trick. It's not exactly cheating, but it kind of is. So yeah, this, and I'm going to set this over here. And I got some green beans. Now these are just Kroger brand green beans, and I got it in a 4-pack because, first of all, I love green beans, but second of all, it's cheaper to buy it this way than to buy the individual cans. So we go through a lot of green beans, and this is a good way to buy it. I'm cheating with this too, and I don't really know what all I'm going to do, but I got these mashed potatoes, and I have some more in the fridge, but I got a bigger one because we'll probably pig out, even though you know how it is. So I got just the buttery kind for this particular meal, for our Thanksgiving meal, but I might throw some garlic powder in here, or maybe some Parmesan cheese or something. I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel when I make it. But a lot of times when I buy these packaged convenient foods, I always do something extra just to make it taste a little more homemade. So I'm cheating with that too. Vegetable oil. I did get some vegetable oil. We'll need this to help the skin on the turkey brown a little bit, but I'm also out, so I need more. And this is the first time I've gotten dry milk in a bag like this. This is a little expensive, but I try to keep dry milk on hand because we either go through the milk too fast or not fast enough. It's one or the other. It's either I don't have it when I need it, or it ends up spoiling. So I keep some dry milk, and I'm selective when I buy actual milk. You know, if I know that it's going to get consumed, or I plan my meals around if I know it's going to go too fast. But I got some dry milk, and I got it loose like this, not with the packets. It was actually cheaper to buy a box with the packets in it, but I know that I'm not going to make a full thing of dry milk. I'm going to probably make it a cup or so at a time, depending on what I'm making. And this is fat-free, so it doesn't have that richness that you would get from whole milk. But I think now, you know, more and more people are using milk substitutes anyway. So if you're used to a lighter flavored milk, like with the skim milk, or maybe some of the almond milk or the soy milks, this probably won't taste as flat to you as some of the others. So there's that. And I got butter, because you need lots of butter at Thanksgiving for all different kinds of things. I'm going to put butter in my beans and butter in my everything, really. You're going to use lots of butter, plus the butter that we're going to use between now and then. But yep, butter. And I may decide to use butter on the skin of the turkey. That's going to depend on how I feel that morning, so we'll see. But I'm definitely going to need more butter this week than I normally do. And a couple more things. So I got some American cheese, these singles. This was the best priced one. Goes along with our budget eating grilled cheese sandwiches, great comfort food. And these I find melt really good. So they may not be the best quality of cheese, but as far as what they taste like, I like it. It comes out pretty good. And I like to throw a little mustard on my grilled cheese sandwiches. So, and then I have some shredded cheese, and it was just a small bag I got. And that is because I have discovered grits, and I always thought that grits should be sweet. No. I'm telling you, the way to eat grits, if you've never had them before, put a little butter, put a little cheese, salt and pepper. Fabulous. And the last thing I got, because I know we're going to be pigging out, is I got these antacid pills. So that's for after the meal. Anyway, I hope you found this interesting. I would really like to know what you're doing for Thanksgiving. Go ahead and tell me down below in the comments. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy Thanksgiving in advance. Bye-bye.